You ever sit down to play Marvel Snap and you don't want to play a meta deck, you just want to play a bunch of the cards that you love playing? Win rate be damned, you just want to have a good time with things that you love, and then you start slamming them into the ladder, and suddenly you find yourself 13 and 3 up a bunch of cubes with a sweet pile of cards. Well, that's exactly what I've got for you here today. Kingpin is kind of a guilty pleasure card of mine. 3/4. Whenever a card moves here on turn 6, destroy it. It can only be described as an off meta, or honestly probably a bad card, but when he's used to great effect, he is quite powerful and fun. Today's deck list is using Kingpin to great effect, as these games you are about to watch will show you. We have Juggernaut to shove things into the Kingpin path on the final turn. We have Magneto to pull 3 and 4 cost things into the Kingpin path. We have Cloak, who, if you set up with priority on turn 5, you can manipulate the game so you play your Kingpin with priority, and then anything they move to the Cloak path gets blown up unbeknownst to them when they're making the decision about what to move, because the Kingpin wasn't there when they played their cards out. We also have things like Spider-Man as well as Stegron that can bat things around the board. We have Kraven as another payoff for moving our opponent's cards around if Kingpin's nowhere to be seen. And then we have a couple other generically good cards like Lizard and Jeff the Baby Land Shark and Luke Cage just kind of fill in the details, as well as Storm here, who not only has synergy with Juggernaut following her up on turn 3, but she's also excellent with Kingpin, because something that often happens with Kingpin in play is your opponent will just intentionally play to the Kingpin path on turn 6 so you can't move their stuff there. So if you Storm on 3 and then put Kingpin in the Storm path on 4, they won't be able to play their stuff in the Kingpin path. And then when you Juggernaut them or Stegron them or Spider-Man them on turn 6, they're likely to end up there where Kingpin can stomp their lights out. I hope you have at least half as much fun watching these highlights as I did recording them. This deck was just a true delight. We played it for a little over an hour and just had awesome game after awesome game. We finished with a 13 and 3 record like I mentioned earlier. I'm definitely going to have to play some more of it on stream in the future. If you do like what you see, snap that button. For the rest of the day, though, have fun.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
I live in a mid-sized town in central Illinois, the Bloomington Normal area, if you are familiar. My backyard, up until they started developing it in the last year, was previously a cornfield, but they're finally building more houses. Craven's been hitting the gym, chat. He's a big boy, large lad. Some of these Loki decks have been playing Shang-Chi, so Craven might not be long for this world. Hey, Patry, thanks for the prime, appreciate it. Okay, they Loki'd me. You think they fill the board, or does this Juggernaut ever win the game? I guess Juggernaut... I guess we stomp their Jeff if it moves, too. Nah, fuck it, we ball. Oh, yeah. Guys, gals, is this a Shang-Chi? If it's not a Shang-Chi, we got him. Chavez! That's heckin' adorable. Oh, Spider-Man! Whatcha? Canon event right there, champ. That was part of the agreement when we hired them. Lizard also has small amounts of synergy with this deck past being a stat stick. Luke Cage makes sure that Lizard doesn't get shrunk, and you have Spider-Man and Stegron to like keep things out of his path, which is nice too. We're gonna put the spicy Kingpin into the Dark Dimension, chat. Might be a getcha moment.
Enough said, bub.
Manchetti, thanks for the primer, appreciate it. We'll jug them out of the Dark Dimension on the last turn so we have space to pull them in. Cooking with gas, chat. I think Kingpin works with the Dark Dimension. I actually don't know. Maybe we're about to get got. We'll find out. Apocalypse goes here from Juggernaut. Magneto pulls these over here. We're actually winning even if Kingpin doesn't kill, right? We're good to go. What a just beautiful game of Marvel Snap. Yeah, he works. Cool. Sick. This deck is so sweet. Like, what a just phenomenal mixture of cards, huh? Absolutely love it. It's just beautiful. Spider-Man here.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Ooh, Zabu Gamer. This. And slide Lizard and Spider-Man into this path, I think. Or sorry, slide Lizard and Spider-Man into this path. And then I'm going to go ahead and Kingpin center. So we could theoretically Magento here on the last turn.
Snap.
All right, Mr. Magento, do your thing. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, we got him. I like it when a deck gets to do the thing on the very first try. Just exactly how we drew it up. Delicious.
Victory.
Thoughts on the new player experience a year in? Do we think the Series 3 experience should be faster? I don't know that I have a good informed opinion on that, Rob. How many wins do you need for a highlight? Usually 5 or 6. My favorite card to play regardless of the meta. Juggernaut is one of my favorite underrated cards as well. Dr. Octopus is also up there, though. Damn it, Steg. If we lose priority, this cloak is really bad, though. Oh, I guess that also does it. God bless it. Oh, at least it missed the Elsa bonus, I guess. Is there a world where, like, this ever wins the game? Maybe. Alright, cope. For one cube, we'll see.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Oh my gosh! Whoo! Buddy, we needed every single point. The neck's busted, chat, okay? It's absolutely cracked in half. Every single thing that moved that game needed to move in exactly the way it did to give us just the smallest bit here. This is your reminder. If you're a fellow old like me, don't forget to stand up and stretch, drink some water on occasion. And if you're someone who's new to the channel and you're thinking, fellow old, Jeff isn't talking about me, is he? I have a very simple test for you to determine if I'm talking about you when I say fellow old. If you've ever woken up in the morning and felt injured because you slept funny, I'm talking to you. Stand up and have a drink. Stretch the legs.
Wind, aid my hand.
I feel both attacked and understood. That's good. That's what we're going for. I guess I'll move my Flexa spot to standing height. That's true. If you're someone that works at your desk all day and you don't have a standing desk, 10 out of 10 would highly recommend. We have a hashtag sponsored product for that. Yeah, the problem is I can't really, I guess I do this. No, but that's not gonna work because the bird's gonna be +3 from Elsa, right? Yeah, this is short. I forgot about Elsa when I was doing it. Oh wait, I can... Wait, does that do it actually? By George, I think we've got it. This gives me 9 here and it cuts them to 7 and it cuts them off 4 here. Man, we can't keep getting away with it, chat. It's criminal. But outside of something crazy from Agent Coulson, we should be good here. Yeah! What a sick game. Go Biscuit, thanks for the 3rd of a year. Welcome back.
Victory.
I'll wait to Craven to see where they play their thing at. I don't think we could snap a crystal deck here because there's a good chance that they're, hella stuff, right? Against a deck that was presenting itself as not this. Do I snap them now because I get to jug their Modok out of here and potentially bin their hand? Yes.
Oh, snap.
Thanks, bag boy. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Yeah, Polaris is probably a great sub. There's a good chance Polaris is better.
Opponent snapped.
Lies and slander.
Wind,
Yep.
aid my hand.
I think we lose by a little bit? Or do we get him? This deck has been hilarious. Oh, that's the good stuff right there. They already commissioned them. They want your money. It would be silly for them to not release them. It's unfortunate that they have priority here. You think I still just need to storm here?
Wind, aid my hand.
I think I'm doing this. I don't really want to fill center, I don't think.
Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
Want this to go right. Perfect. Whoa! Look at the way they massacred my boy, chat. If they move everything center, it's only 10, which this edges out by a little bit. So we do this. Yeah. Yeah.
Victory.
That's all. Snap the like button if you'd be so kind, and check back in again tomorrow for another highlight.